Previously on Investigations 2.
Who contracted Dogen to murder Huang? Body Double had the real president murdered and then took his place. Patricia Rowland and Blaze must have cooperated in that plan. The bones from the body buried 12 years ago would still remain. Okay, well then, according to Mr. Powers, construction was to begin soon at this lot. That's why he had to get rid of it. So the real President Huang was indeed killed 12 years ago. Is that really the case, I wonder? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this... Whoa, man, everybody's freaking out. Why? Who?
Now, where was I?
Oh my god! There was gonna be a moment when that bell was gonna ring. When you were least expecting it. Well, I was least expecting it. Sir Dogen! He's like, whoop, easy boy. You, why are you here? How can you just brazenly show up here? Who do you think you are, pal? I found the conversation most intriguing, and I just, well... Are you feeling nostalgic about an old murder of yours? You're the one who killed Huang. Nostalgia? I think not. You're speaking about the person I am searching for. You're searching for someone? I escaped from prison in order to meet with a young acolyte. Did you kill her? The one who wore the red raincoat. The red raincoat? Who is this person? I suspect that it's the same person as the mastermind you were searching for. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, someone you've been searching for, the one in the red hood. Oh my gosh. Hang on. No. Because I know I wanted that whole spiel before about, oh, the person we were talking to then kept saying you see and you know. So maybe that was Blaze. But unless Blaze and the killer are like the same person, or unless Blaze himself is an assassin, then I don't know. Don't they seem surprised, Anubis? Yes, yes they are, my boy. 12 years ago, this young acolyte saved my life. Ugh. Man, just out of nowhere, dude! Out of freaking nowhere! There's no way this is Von Karma, come on. Oh my god. I can see now why, how painful that must have been for me to be sitting there, that's Von Karma! No, it's not. Oh man, thank god it wasn't. Certainly it was I who killed President Huang. However, my life was also targeted on that day. The body double Blaze. Oh, the body double Blaze. I thought he was saying Blaze was the body double. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. The body double, Blaze, and Patricia all sought to seal my lips. Had I not been reunited with the young acolyte back then, I would have been in danger. But alas, even to this day, I do not know what has become of the young acolyte. Well... It was a long time ago, but I remember his words even now. Excuse me. There have been countless attempts on my life, not just once or twice, countless. And yet why must I be the only one to face the danger? When I stand before the people, I garner the same respect as the president does. Tell me just what is the difference between him and me? The difference was great, while the voice and style of speech may be nothing like mine. Oh, one can mimic the body, but the heart cannot reproduce. Did he say style of speech? That would be a thing, wouldn't it? I suppose his own weaknesses cost him in his quest to become a leader. Now that Rick's gone, I'm in charge!
I'm not sure if you're as capable as Rook was.
What are you saying? I'm totally the leader now! Perhaps the king and his knight were not so different after all. The double believed that the president's only weakness was a woman called Amy. To find the woman, he needed the assistance of someone from this country. So he joined forces with Blaze. After determining her whereabouts, he simply waited for the right opportunity. That chance came with a meeting at the orphanage. Indeed. The director of the orphanage was bribed and brought in as an accomplice. You must be referring to Patricia Rowland. Yeah. Well, given what I've told you, do you realize the whereabouts of the young acolyte now? I mean the boy who saved you. But how do you know that he is the mastermind? Only one person would dare use the raspberry. That day, the young one caused a fire at the garden of the orphanage. Oh, you're talking about the kid who started the fire as a prank! A prank? Not at all. On that night, oh, music. Holy jeez, man. Oh, so he lit the fire. And boom, boldly set the oil ablaze. He gravely roasted it, more like... Oh, no way, he set the fire in order to... All their focus was diverted towards the burning flames. Oh my. I took the opportunity to escape through the rear exit. So the boy in the red raincoat is the mastermind behind this case? That's so weird. Exactly. Isn't that right, Anubis? Yes, boy, yes it is. So this random kid just... I mean, obviously he's not random now, but was he at the time? Maybe he didn't see him kill the president? He just heard the kidnappers saying they were going to kill him. Probably to cover it up. So he saved his life, more or less. The kid must not have realized that he had killed the president. Maybe when he found that out. Oh, man. Dogen's savior. This is crazy. Certainly it was I who killed President Huang. Alright. You admitted that rather easily. These days I have long grown tired of killing. But in those halcyon days, I devoted myself to the path of an executioner. I love the word halcyon. That might be my favorite word in the English language, really. If one cannot admit that much, what can he admit? Right, Anubis? Yes, yes, my boy. I feel like he's saying something scary, but it's kind of hard to understand him. I know, I talk very quiet. This fallen priest is saying he has no feelings about the president's death. Dogen, the assassin, an escaped prisoner. He should be a despicable opponent, but silencing him now would be imprudent. 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 I must keep my composure and let him talk. I understand your point. You killed the president. That is correct. The aim of my blade never misses its mark. However, my life was also targeted on that day. Okay, so Blaze and Patricia were going to turn on him. You, the ass? So now we have two words that start with ass. The hunter becomes the hunted. The Buddhist becomes the Buddha. Okay, you don't have to make up strange proverbs. Life is transient, especially for an assassin, whose life is always exposed to danger. So does that mean people you've tried to kill have fought back? Oh, well, no shit, Sherlock. That is a rare occurrence. However, this was different. The body double, Blaze, and Patricia all sought to seal my lips. I get that. If they had tried, I would love to see what would have happened. He probably would have just killed them, too. Sir Dogen, you are a master assassin. As such, could you not have evaded an attack from those three and fled the scene? You greatly overestimate me. Without Anubis by my side, I would not even be able to walk about. If those three were to attack me all at once, I would not stand a chance. I see, so even an assassin will fail to superior numbers in a frontal assault. I suppose one could say that I, Sir Dogen, would have suffered a shameful defeat. Gotta know when to pick your battles, I guess. Had I not been reunited with the young acolyte, then I would have been in danger, so we need to know about this young acolyte, and I'm taking a wild guess here, I'm gonna say it's Simon, but reunited, so when did you first meet with him? Oh, he did say reunited, didn't he? That would be 18 years ago. On the 24th of December! Here we go! That is a rather long time ago. On that day, our roles were reversed. I saved the young one's life. He took him in. Because his dad abandoned... Oh no, because his dad died. Well, if he is Dover's son, his dad died. If he's Gustavia's son, he was abandoned. There was an unusual snowstorm on that day. The temperature was well below freezing. I took Anubis for a walk in the snow. That's when Anubis noticed something and started running. I followed after him and found a car. Great difficulty opening the door, it had frozen shut. Oh! In the back seat were there two young children shivering from the cold. And one of them's tied up! Had they remained in the car for an hour longer, they surely would have frozen to death. Suddenly I kinda like this guy. Like, you think of an assassin and you think, oh, he's got no regard for life whatsoever. But almost anyone, no matter what they do in that situation, when it comes to kids especially, man, I brought the two of them to a nearby orphanage. Is there anything about Dogen's story that concerns me? Yeah, there's something. What concerns me is... the model of the car. The date. The 24th of December, 18 years ago. Are you sure about that? There is no mistake. It was Christmas Eve, why would I forget that? I know, the significance behind that date. What shows the significance of the day when Dogen found the children? Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready, because we are about to fuck some shit up. That day, a certain incident occurred. A sculptor was murdered. Ah! During that incident, two young boys went missing. The sons of the victim, Isaac Dover, and the culprit, Dame Gustavia. Well, I mean, I can see how the one on the left, Dover's kid... Well, just because he's on the left doesn't mean he's Dover's kid, but probably because Dover's got his hand on his shoulder. That kind of looks like Knightley. But the other kid, though, doesn't really look like Simon. Anyway, the sons of the victim, Dover and Gustavia. We never did find out where those two boys went after the case 18 years ago. Oh, they were the sons of a victim and a culprit? It all makes sense now. What makes sense? One of the youths was bound, so that he could not move. Mr. Dover did it so that Mr. Gustavia's son couldn't come to the contest venue. Indeed, Gustavia was using his own son as a taste tester. To think that was what transpired. How ridiculous, man. Neither child seemed to recall what had happened. They lost their memories? The acolyte told me this when we were reunited 12 years ago. Oh, boy. The pair were placed in an extreme situation, on the verge of freezing to death. That trauma led them both to suffer from amnesia. Neither could so much as remember his own name. So they didn't even know that they were the sons of Mr. Dover and Mr. Gustavia? Well, in Gustavia's son's case, that's probably a good thing, because... Indeed, while I cannot say it conclusively, the probability is quite high. However, we still don't have enough information to deduce the mastermind's identity. Dogen, would you please continue your story? Very well. Back to it we go. Oh, that guy's eyes are so freaky. Dogen and the acolyte. Oh god, I love this music. I continued my correspondence with the young acolyte even after entering prison. There you go. Knightley was his acolyte. Recently, that has all become to an abrupt halt, however, it left me quite concerned. Furthermore, those involved in the crime 12 years ago were all drawn into incidents one by one. I grew more and more curious, and so I absconded briefly from the prison. I could have just done that anytime I wanted to, you know. Those involved 12 years ago were Patricia Rowland, Blaze DeBest, and President Huang's body double. And Miss Rowland was the warden of Mr. Dogen's prison. I blackmailed the warden. That woman had tried to kill me. Perhaps the good prosecutor has already deduced the reason. He murdered President Huang, however, the world still believed he was alive. If you were able to prove the president was a fake, she would have been in a lot of trouble. Yeah. That is correct. And I had heard the proof with my own ears. Oh, the bell was like getting closer as the message played. That's what was. I was like, why is it getting louder? Now, oh man. Who might you be? My apologies, but I am presently waiting for someone. I am well aware of that, President Wang. Are you not meeting with your son? However, I do not spill blood needlessly. You may relax. I seek only the president's life. It can't be. Please wait. I'm just about to meet my son for the first time. I'm sure this will be the first and the last time. Please at least wait until we are finished. I'd thought the president would beg for his life, but he was of a different sort. Officially, the president had no son. However, he shook his head and said this illegitimate son was his, and he intended to recognize him publicly. Furthermore, he claimed that he had already made preparations towards that end. Oh well. Would that son of a bitch, or would that son of his be the boy with horns over there by any chance? Boy with the horns? Wait, you can see John's horns? Of course. There was no need to see them. From the moment I escaped from prison until now, I've been closely lending an ear to your voices. Woo! Okay! He said the president made preparations towards recognizing his son, but the word preparations alone would be insufficient for blackmail. That's it. There's one thing that could prove Huang's words, the will held by the House of Lang. It was also proof of his trust in us. His son's existence would have been revealed to the world. The name on the recording, the mention of preparations, and the will in Zhang Together they suffice to make the warden bow to my words. Oh, man. Yep. Wowee. So then... so is that why Courtney... Oh, boy. It's like... You can't... Well, Courtney adopted because he was her sister's kid. So that's not... I don't know if her, like, being... Adopting John has anything to do with any of this, though. Like, it's part of the cover-up, you know, or whatever. The president blocked the first strike of my knife with something soft. As pieces of it fell atop the snow, I struck once more. This time, the blow proved fatal. So Dogen cut off the Mozilla doll's horn. None but I heard his final words. Only myself and that child knew of the president's secret son. Oh, wow. These are so weird, because it's like it keeps going into this like we're about to cross-examine him, but then we don't. And he just starts telling a big story. I continued my correspondence with the young acolyte even after entering prison. Or was that just a press, and it just went on forever? In other words, you contacted him from prison? That is correct. A post office box was used. Post office box? People still use those? They would allow one to send and receive letters without revealing the recipient's location. I could not use a form of correspondence that would reveal Acolyte's location. There was someone keeping watch over my correspondences after all. Yeah. Yep. Could you be more specific about the nature of your correspondences? Well, they were mainly moves for my correspondence chess matches. Correspondence chess? If I recall, the person you were playing against... Yep. This might be hard to believe, but Dogen's chess opponent was... Are you saying he was playing against Mr. Knightley? Wasn't it Horace Knightley? We certainly found the correspondence chess memo in Knightley's cell. Oh, jeez. So we got that in there again. Does that mean Knightley Boy was the kid from the IS-7 incident? Could that really be true? Absolutely it could. Is there any evidence connecting Knightley to the IS-7 incident? Hang on. Hang the F on here. Ugh. Knightley to the IS-7 incident. What do we have from... Here, hang on. Let me... I don't think they updated this though, did they? Can't like look at this. There is a ring, but it never established that it had pH on it, and that would be kind of crazy anyway. I'm seeing a lot of things that kind of, you know, connect Knightley to other things, like the IS-7 itself, you know, says about, well, I mean, it talks about the two guys, and then it says, like, there's no clues to the whereabouts of the sons, but that doesn't directly say that Knightley is it. And then there's, like, I was looking at this too, but ring the chessboard. And then I was looking at what else. I kind of wonder if it isn't the mementos, because wow. I mean, if he's asking, is there any evidence connecting Knightley to IS-7, presenting the IS-7, that's probably not the way to do it. I mean, what else? And then there's like the report on Knightley that was saying, well, it connects him to Dogen, but it doesn't say anything about, like, the IS-7 incident at all, really. Or at least not yet. It will in a minute here, probably. These mementos. Most of the other stuff really doesn't have anything to do with him, so maybe it is the mementos? I still just want to see without that ring. I don't even know why that's... I'm gonna try it. This was all the Knightley left behind. Could there be a clue hidden within? Was I right? Which should I investigate? Oh my god, yes! Yes, the ring! Thank god! Oh my god! Oh god, I wish you could see my face right now. I am smiling from ear to ear over here. You can see me smiling as I got him. Fried mushroom heads. Mr. Shields, please take a look at this ring. This pattern it's pure Hokays. I thought so. He had Mr. Dover's seal turned into a ring. However, why would he have this? Shouldn't it have been held by the police as evidence from the IS-7 incident? After the incident, the seals returned to the victim's next of kin. Mr. Dover's only family was his son. Since no one knew where the son had gone to, it took a while to get it to him. I heard that the police had finally found him and delivered his inheritance, but... So the seal was thereby safely delivered to his son. And then he turned the seal into a ring and wore it on his person. Alright. That's been updated. So... I kind of got this weird thing in my head where I wonder if the ring didn't go to the wrong son, that he's been keeping it from the other guy or something. That's probably, I don't know. So Mr. Knightley was Mr. Dover's son. The police aren't fools. I'm sure they did a thorough check before handing over the seal. If someone involved in the IS-7 incident was his chess opponent... Knightley, huh? And that man must be the mastermind behind this case. Can't be. He's dead. Cannot be involved in this incident. How about that? The only one who could be the mastermind was himself a murder victim. But a dead guy can't be the culprit, so there's no way that's right. Maybe that's why I was thinking what I was. Maybe it went to the wrong son. It certainly is strange. In that case, who is the culprit? Oh my god, this is like the most insane cross-examination ever! Recently, all that has come to an abrupt halt. However, it left me quite concerned. Where are we in this? Keep my correspondence okay. Oh, okay, he's talking about Knightley's dead and left me quite concerned. Oh, why would it? It came to a halt, now of all times? Quite odd, is it not? Anubis told me again and again how odd it was. That scary dog talked? Was he like, something's odd, woof? I understand Anubis' heart, even if he does not voice his thoughts. Then there's something I'd like to ask, just in case. Your scary dog is staring at me right now. He's not saying I'm hungry. I want some meat, right? Well, the color of your shirt, I don't know. He might be thinking... Perhaps... Doesn't that just kind of make you hungry for a ham sandwich or something? I tell ya. It seems she's not much good with the assassin's dog. Good boy, there's a good boy. So then, at any rate, my correspondence with the acolyte suddenly came to an abrupt halt. I just realized I'm kind of channeling Machin from FFX a little bit here. Furthermore, those involved in the crime 12 years ago were all drawn into incidents one by one. Yeah, this. Everything this. That certainly does seem too much for a mere coincidence. The body double of Dijun Huang, the president of Zhengfa, faked an assassination plot. Patricia Rowland, the prison warden, murdered Horace Knightley. Blaise DeBest, the chairman of the PIC, murdered Jill Crane. Come to think of it, as I have been investigating these cases, I have felt the presence of some force behind the scenes. I laugh too much. Even within the prison, I could tell that this was no insignificant event. I grew more and more curious, and so I absconded briefly from the prison. I'm not gonna ask how you did it. Can I forgive such a criminal act? You stole your way out of prison? Can I forgive such a thieving act? Relax, no one was hurt. I merely have connections that allow me to set foot outside. But even so, you can't just escape from prison, pal! Arrest him! Arrest him! Oh, shut up. That won't be necessary. Once my business is done, I shall return to my cell. You trying to make fools of us? Prison isn't the kind of place you just enter and leave at will. It is for me, pal. The wolf may say that, but the dog says no. But one can see that the wolf and his pack also share an interest in the tales of my past. Well, let's go back to the cell, yeah, and you can tell us this through the bars. Agent Lang, Detective Gumshoe, there are still a few things I must ask Dogen. Please postpone matters until then. Yes, sir. If you'd say that, Mr. Edgeworth. Damn it all. But I'm not taking my eye off you for a second. Writing letters in Braille can be a rather enjoyable pastime. This just goes on and on. I love it, though. All this music. Excuse me, but you wrote your letters in Braille? Indeed, for I possess the tools necessary to write in Braille. Wow, so you need to use tools to write in Braille? I never knew. Then would you please tell us what you wrote? Everything. Letters, of course, and also the movements of the chess pieces. I think I got you on something. Yeah, it is. So then how's your handmade dog piece move? Okay, that question can wait. So then what did you do when the letters stopped coming? I started playing against myself. What do you think? Within the prison, I grew increasingly concerned about the acolyte's whereabouts. Okay. But even so, I don't really get it. Who exactly is this acolyte? Indeed, Dogen himself has not yet made that clear. What's important is the thread connecting Dogen and this acolyte, their correspondence. And not just the letters, we should pay attention to the means that was used as well. Well, I know. Can I pause? Oh, we're back at the beginning here. How about that? Alright, well, hang on. Oh, nope. Alright, let me see here. Because if you look at the, the correspondence chess memo, both sides seem to have written, like, actual letters here, there's nothing in Braille on here that I'm aware of. I'll try it, man. I'm certain you said you wrote your letters in Braille. Correct. The good prosecutor must know that I am lacking in sight, do you not? The correspondence chess letter we found had been typed out using a word processor. What? That cannot be. What do you mean? Oh, don't tell me. Is it fake? So someone went out of their way to retype the letters on a computer? Could another person have acted as a middleman between Dogen and Knightley? Yes? Oh, no! Dogen wrote his letters in Braille, however. By the time it reached Knightley, it had been rewritten on a word processor. We must assume that some middleman rewrote those letters, and the reverse can also be said. That same somebody might have taken the letters Knightley wrote and re-delivered them to Dogen. I wonder if they changed the movement of his chess pieces, huh? To make sure that he lost! Correspondence chess memo updated my organizer. Alright. Knightley and Dogen both communicated through a certain individual. Dogen, were the letters that reached you tampered with in any way? Did they smell like ass? They were in Braille, of course. So Knightley Boy's letters must have been transposed by that same person as well. Oh, then that somebody must be the mastermind behind... Really? Is it really Patricia? You're saying there's someone else who's the mastermind behind the case? Who the hell is it? Dover's son, Knightley, is already deceased. In that case, there is one more youth we should consider to be the mastermind. You mean Dane Gustavius' son? But who the heck is he? Okay. Oh, if Knightley is Dover's son, then Gustavius' son must be. The only friends either of us has since child. Oh, there it is! There's the line. It was so heartbreaking when he said that, too. It was the same as me, we never had real families. It can't be, could it? Could it really be him? That flimsy-ass motherfucker! Mr. Edgeworth, what is it? You've gone all pale. Yeah, because I'm human, man. I figured it out. The identity of the mastermind who's been controlling this case from the shadows. What? Who in the world is it? I don't want to believe it myself, but it is someone we know quite well. Sort of well. The mastermind is. Is it really that dude? I want to go back and watch this entire game over again now. Holy crap, man! The mastermind behind this case is that monkey. Sent a letter to Jill Crane, which deceived Blaze. Furthermore, he kidnapped John and eavesdropped on us. However, of all his actions, the one I have not been able to get out of my mind was this crap. That's how he brought an unconscious Kay to the roof. How did he do that? The giant monster. Huh? Did you just say something? That's right. The key to exposing the mastermind is in the monster's true form. I'm a little bit... Oh, I almost forgot. If you'd like, please come to our next show. I'll also be performing in it. The Berry Big Circus. The Berry Big Circus is always fabulous and fun for all ages. Yeah. Miss Swift, there is something I'd like to ask of you. She's here? What, you made me? Yeah, not Lana, you. You said that you recorded the sound of Mozilla spewing flames. Would this decisive evidence of yours be something you recorded on that tape recorder? My jaw is on the floor right now. What? Wow. Sound of Mozilla spewing out fire. This place nearly became a sea of flames. That's right, I ain't actually seen it with my own eyes, though. Could you let us listen to the tape? Sure thing. There we go. The sound, it's as I thought. So it seems my reasoning was correct. The true nature of the monster and the mastermind. Oh my... It's just the circus animals? Is this like their way of getting revenge on Case 2-3? Like, oh, all those guys are criminals now. Miss Hart, you said that you captured a giant eye on film, did you not? Sure did, right here in this photo. But we cannot confirm it like this. Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir? When does your film analysis advice... Yes, your device, not advice. You keep the advice to yourself. Okay, what do you want to analyze, sir? This photo, please. I'm on it. Is there a new clue in this photo? Alright, zoom. Holy sh... Yep. This is? See, ain't the Mozilla's eye right where I said it would be? I see. I have finally grasped the true form of the giant monster that was being controlled by the mastermind. They're about to say Gordy? Giant monster? Are you admitting it? You are, ain't you? You're admitting that the mind of Mozilla is real. I ain't admitting shit. Oh, look at that. She was like slumped over right when I said it. The instant that the O of objection came out of my mouth, she was down. No, this is not Mozilla. This is the eye of a different monster. Please, have a look at this. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying all that about, oh, there's another room next to the window or on the other side of the window. Because you could see by the placement of the ladder, that window looked outside. At least I'm pretty sure. It's a flyer for the Berry Big Circus. Oh, this is... Precisely. There's a rather large balloon with the head of a lion pictured here. This balloon is the true identity of the giant monster! In addition, the sound Miss Swift recorded, which she believes to be Mozilla spewing flames. Oh, dude. Yeah, I am, actually, so keep slumping over because I love the sight of it. I love the sight of it. Hot air balloons fly by using burners to heat the air, right, sir? Precisely, Detective. The mastermind used this monster of his to bring Kay to the rooftop of the Grand Tower without using the elevator. Holy jeez! Oh, man. Would that mean that mastermind is someone connected to the circus? Yep. He's a member of the circus, alright. Knightley's friend and Dane Gustavius' son. Who'd have thunk it? An apprentice beast tamer. He's no amateur. Who you play for? Oh god, you just got scary and kind of scary. For the beast he has tamed is none other than this entire case. Simon Keyes! He is the mastermind behind this whole incident. Bring it on. Mr. Keyes was really behind it all? No way! I don't believe it! Oh, yes way, yes way, yes way, yes way. How could it all have been a lie? That's just heartbreaking. Okay. Oh. Who's interrupting me? Who dares say hold it? Hey, you stop! Where do you think you're going? Oh. The boy with horns is rather perceptive. The good prosecutor has done a remarkable job. Now that I've heard that, I have no further business here. Wait, what? Dogen? Ooh. Oh my- oh, Toad! Did you see that? Wow. He like totally chased me off. Wow. Damn it, where did he vanish to? Ninja vanish! Mr. Edgeworth, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. However, I got dog slobber on my cravat. My cravat. Forgot already. That Dogen guy, he's the one who killed my dad, right? There is no question more difficult to answer, however. There's no use in denying the truth, son. Yes, John, you are correct. I'll pay for this. I swear he's gonna pay. But I'll make him pay myself. No, you won't, Sonny. John, you mustn't finish that thought. Prosecutor Edgeworth, please pay us no mind. You're fine, you're fine. Kids will be kids. Sir, I put out an APB on Dogen. All available police units will be searching for him, sir! You heard the man, kid. I don't mean to be heartless, but we need to hurry, too. So, Mr. Prosecutor, where's the mastermind right now? Agent Lang is right. Our top priority right now should be catching the mastermind. He said he would be practicing. Most likely at the Berry Big Circus tent. But first, Agent Lang, I have a request. Man, that balloon thing totally took me by surprise. I feel like if you hadn't noticed that in the flyer, there's no way you could have possibly guessed that. You would have had to... Like, even then, like, I look at the flyer, I wouldn't know if that was a real thing or a drawing or... But hey, whatever, it's still cool. I mean, it explains everything perfectly, so there's still that. A request, what is it? Now that we've identified the giant monster, our next order of business is to capture it. The moment we arrive at the tent, I need you to locate that specific item post-haste. And Detective, I ask that you perform a follow-up investigation on the kidnapping incident. Roger that, sir! Mr. Edgeworth, I want to help out too. In that case, you'll be in charge of calling for backup. If he is truly the mastermind, we may require assistance from a certain someone. I've met him so many times, yet his facade always fooled me into sympathy. He may have got the better of me in the past, but this time he's going down. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, I think I need to, like... There is no metaphor, you know, I want to say something like take a cold shower, but that's kind of misleading. Holy mackerel, dude. So I guess next time on Edgeworth Investigations, probably... I don't want to be too soon to say the F word here, but... And by F word, I mean finale. Very big circus storage tent. We're doing it. All you people who hated Case 2-3, stick around, because we're about to blow the circus right out of town. See you guys later. Jeez, man.